Hello aviators, welcome back to my channel Skybreakers. Thanks for watching my channel aviation related video. Please subscribe to this channel so you can watch my regular uploading videos. In this video, I would like to explain about how to fill the application form for the COP RTR-A exam. Because I am getting too many queries from the candidates how to fill the application form. Let's start. In earlier days, to apply RTR exam, we need to apply online and we had to send the hard copy or physical document to the center of the examination. As of now, we have to send only the physical document, that is hard copy, to the center of the examination, not required to apply in online. Here I have given supporting document for applying RTR examination. Send it to WPC exam centers. The first one is application form. There are the 6 pages of application form which we need to fill. The second one, 2 recent photographs, full face, size 3x4 centimeters. The third one, to apply RTR exam, candidate should be more than 18 years. For confirming 18 years, we need to submit supporting documents of 10th mark sheet copy attested by gazetted officers. Next one is exam fee. Exam fee is 500. We need to get it from non-tax receipt portal, that is Bharat Kosh. I will be explaining you how to make the payment in coming slides. Next one is enclose a self-address and stamped. That stamp should be in 5 rupees. Envelope size is 23x10 centimeter. Here I am going to explain about application form. There are the 6 form and I am going to explain each form. Application form should not have any corrections. For that, I have given here without filled form and filled form. You can see here the red in color which you need to fill. And you can pause the video and fill the application from take reference from the right side form. Here we go. You can see the header. This and all is not required, and the form when completed should be sent. This also not required. Disregard this. For use by the office, that is, they will give the roll number and you no need to write anything here. Next one, to be filled by the applicant. From here it starts. Name and postal address of applicant, including telephone number and email address. So here I have given the example. So you need to write your permanent address and as well as mobile number and email address also. Next one is sender. Sender, we have like exam centers, 5 centers, that is Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata, Hyderabad and as well as in Chennai. So I have given here whichever center you are writing the exam, you need to write here. For example, I have given Delhi. Classes of examination and part. Here classes of examination RTR Aero full and as well as RTR Aero part 1. Normally whoever doing pilot training in India, they need to get RTR Aero full, that is part 1 and part 2. The RTR Aero part 1, it's required for who's and having the RTR P license and as well as RTR C license. If you have any doubt, you can go through my previous video. I already explained what is RTR P and RTR C. Next one is month of examinations. For the example, I have given here the month of the examination, March. The details of bank draft. Nowadays, we are not using the bank draft, so we are getting the receipt from Bharat Kosh. And so you need to write Bharat Kosh. And name of the State Bank of India branch, that is also is not required. And we are taking from the online Bharat Kosh. Next is numbers and date. The Bharat Kosh, the transaction, and we will get the receipt and that is reference number will be there. You need to write reference number here and as well as when did you take the and the receipt date also you need to mention here. The amount 500 and state if appearing in any other classes of COP examinations, because you are not applying for any other examination, you are only applying for the COP RTR A examination. So you are not applying any other examination, so just tick no. Normally you need to tick no, and here and RTR Aero full you need to tick here, not RTR Aero part 1. Okay, this one is the second page of application form, and you can see here in the left side I didn't mention anything. So here, and whichever is required to fill and everything I have mentioned, so we can go through this form, so you'll get basic idea. So whichever I have given in the red in color, so everything you need to fill, that is mandatory. Name of the applicant, the name, first name, and as well as surname you need to write here. Next is full postal address and which communication to be sent, that is your present address, and permanent home address, that is if it is both is similar you can write here same as above. Then contact number and email address also you need to mention here. Next is description of applicant, that is you need to give your height and color of eyes and color of hair, what is the complexion here, and mark of some identifications, at least one mark of identification you need to mention over there. Next is date of birth, and already you are attaching with this application's 10th mark sheet. In the 10th mark sheet, what is the date of birth it's given, that you need to write here, and as well as what is your age also you need to write it in the bracket. Place of birth and name of the state which you belongs, normally your state you need to write here. And are you a citizen of India by birth, that also like normally, and the yes you need to write here. And if not, and which country you belongs, that is not applicable, I have given here. The father's name and address and nationality, and that is like you need to write your father name and as well as address also. And what is the nationality, that is Indian, I have given here. And this is not required, and this is like you need to write not applicable, not applicable, not applicable. This is the third page of application form, you can see here. And educational qualification of the candidates, that is 10th and +2, or you can write 10th or equivalence, diploma or anything, whichever your educational qualification you can write it here. And just go through this declarations, if you would like to read you can go through it. Next is here you need to see and the signature of applicant, and you need to write your full name, and after that you need to put the signature. I didn't put the signature, so don't forget, you need to put the signature here, the date and as well as place. And signature of witness, this is the important thing, and you can take it from your friends or your colleague, or like you can ask any people, and just for the reference, they are not going to check you and who's the persons, and just like you need to get the signature of witness. And that is like you need to write his name or her name, and as well as their permanent address, and as well as and the date and place. And signature is a very important, don't forget. Next is you can see here, and next is bank draft, and we are not going to take the bank draft, so just you can write it here 500 rupees. And this is I enclosed the following document, that is like your what all are documents you are going to enclosed with this applications. So already I have given in the first slide itself what all document you need to submit to the WPC for the exam, and so disregard this, and you need to put the signature here. This is the fourth page of application form, and this form is a very important form. Certificate of character and nationality, and this character and nationality certificate you need to get it from the gazetted officer, that is like it's given here. And the details you need to mention here, the first is your name, and after that your dad or mom name, after that since how many years or month he knows you, and after that you need to write and what is the nationality you are at. This is very important, so you need to get it from the gazetted officer. So, and when you are submitting the document to the WPC, you need to get two places attested. That is, one is for the 10th mark sheet, and gazetted officer need to be and attested, and as well as certificate of character and nationality. Don't forget. This is the 5th page of application form. You can see here, and the header, Government of India, Ministry of Communication, Information and Technology, WPC wing, Regional Licensing Office. For example, the exam is happening in Delhi, so we need to write New Delhi. Or suppose if the exam is happening in Kolkata, we need to write Kolkata here. And wherever the exam is happening, wherever the documents we are sending, we need to write here the senders. Next is you need to write your name, and the examination RTRA, the centers where you are writing the exams. For example, Delhi or else Mumbai or Hyderabad. You need to write which center you are going to write the exams. The roll number, dates, time is not required to mention here anything, and that just go through the instruction here which is given here. And the last, you need to write candidate to write his postal address, or and all the address of which they need to send your license. And this is the your permanent address you need to give, and your address, and as well as mobile number and email also. This is the last page of application form. You can see here, and the header is given, and this is not required. And next is, and here is written part 1 only, and as well as part 1 and part 2. And normally, and who's flying in India, and those people, they need to write part 1 and part 2. So I have ticked part 1 and part 2. Some people, they write only part 1, so they need to tick part 1 only. Next is name of the senders. The Delhi I have given for the example. So if you're writing in Kolkata, you need to give here Kolkata, you need to write. Next is, and the present recent photographs, and 3x4 centimeter here. That is already in the first and the slide I have explained you. We need to have the two photographs, and one photographs you need to stick it here, and as well as you need to put the signature and the application form, and as well as on the photo. Next is name of the candidates in the block letter. There is your name you need to write, and this column no need to write anything. There is a office use only. Next is the postal address where the license to be posted. That is your entire the present address you need to give. Next is father's name and the date of birth and the place of birth, nationality, the height in meters, the color of eyes, color of hair, the complexion, and the mark of identifications. These all the information which is I have given in the red in color, you need to mention. This is mandatory, and no need to write anything here, the part 1 or part 2. This is once you will be attending for the exams, and they will give you to write. So by the time you need to write. So like when you are applying for the exam, and no need to write anything here. Here I have given address of application physical document to be sent, for example. And if the exam is conducted in Mumbai, so the physical document need to be sent WPC office in Mumbai. So for example in Kolkata, and we need to send the physical document to the Kolkata. The last one is how to pay the exam fee. You need to open bharatkosh.gov.in. Thereafter, you need to log in. Then, and the option you will get it on the header, make your payment. After that, and you need to depositor category, and then propose is RTRA exam, pay and account office, then fee is 500. Then you need to give add next and depositor details. That is the details, your details, enter the details you need to give. Then you need to pay online payments. Then after that you need to confirm it. Then you will get the transaction receipt from the Bharat Kosh. Hope you understood how to apply RTR exam and fill the application form. If you have any queries, drop me a message. I will be assisting you. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, do not forget to like button. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can watch my regular uploading videos. Comment below if you have any query. Happy landing. Thank you.